What's up everybody, it's your boy Legit. Today's video I'm going to show you how you can get Combat, Camp, and Black Spirit Plus as a free-to-play player, as well as how you can make some quick silver to help you get some of those free pets as a free-to-play player, as well as some gear and accessories that you want to focus on. If this is your first on my channel, you want to make sure you check out that description down below for some additional Black Desert mobile content. There's tons of it. I got about 20 videos. There's going to be something there that you're going to learn and help you out, I promise. You can also check out BDM Base. They also have a ton of readable Black Desert mobile content. If you like to read it instead of watching it, I understand. To each their own. You can check that out. I'll link in the description down below. Just to show you that I am a 100% free-to-play player. I haven't purchased anything. Pearls, nothing. I haven't spent anything on the game. I am a rock in a Combat, Camp, and Black Spirit Plus for 14 days, which are a pay-to-win item you can get as a free-to-play player if you know what you're doing, and we're going to show you how to do that. I am currently on server Medea in the America region. I understand that some of the other servers might not be as populated, so some of these tips I have for you might not work as well. So I do recommend making sure you're on a populated server. For server Medea, I am ranked 23 for Arena, 29th for life skills, and then 714 for combat power. Arena does take a lot of time away from doing your daily grinding and stuff, so it does make your combat power suffer. That's fine. I enjoy the arenas a little bit more, so I really focused on the arenas, and I'll continue to do that. With that being said, now that you can see what I've done and accomplished as a free-to-play player, we're going to show you how you can get some of those items. The Camp, Combat, and Black Spirit Pluses can all be purchased from the market. You can get those from the shop as well if you are spending a little bit of dineros, but this is a free-to-play player guide. Same with the pets, those can be purchased from the market as well. You do really focus on making sure you check the market pretty regularly for all the different items you can purchase from there. To get a pet, I did buy all my pets from the market. I did spend 2 million silver on them. You can get one pet from Black Pearls for 400 Black Pearls. I do recommend getting your hands on that as well. But I did get those pets. I did get them on day one. I accumulated about 10 million silver on day one, and most of that was by getting to level 60 in the arenas. If you get to level 60 in the arenas, you get about 8.5 million silver roughly, and I did use all that on pets on day one because I wasn't sure how populated servers were going to be, and I knew how important pets were for grinding, for leveling, for getting the experience, for some additional skills and boosts that are necessary. So make sure you get your hands on pets, the market, or Black Pearls. Make sure you do your arenas right away so you can get your hands on silver to buy those items. Pets are #1 priority. After that, get your hands on a Combat Plus, then a Camp Plus, then a Black Spirit Plus. I wouldn't worry about the Black Spirit Plus as much, but the Combat Plus first, then the Camp Plus. Why is the Combat Plus important? First reason is it increases the amount of drop rate you get and increases the amount of experience you get while you're farming. The second, more important reason is because it gives you the boss rush multiplier ×5. And later on, down the road, a couple days, 2 weeks roughly, you're going to have a lot of boss rushes, which can be time consuming, especially if you're free to play and you can only do one at a time. The Combat Plus allows you to do 5 at a time, which means you use 5 boss rushes at one time. You do get 5 times the rewards, and it just helps you plow through the boss rushes a lot quicker. You can get those through the marketplace. We are going to show you I did actually get my hands on one here. I actually have one at the moment. I got about 12 days left on it, but you actually can get those from the market when a pay-to-win player sells one of their Camp Plus Combat Pluses for 2 million silver. So it's really hard to get your hands on one. They're not always on the market. On my server, 108 Combat Pluses have been sold, 49 Camp Pluses have been sold, and 50 Black Spirit Pluses have been sold. And I got one of each of those for 2 million silver, or for 1.5 million silver. So I spent 4.5 million on those. I spent 10 million on pets. I did buy a weapons outfit costume for 1.2 million silver. That gave me 10 combat power as well. So there's actually 3 here on the market right now. They just popped up. So we're going to try to go ahead and get another one because that gave me another 14 days. So I'm good for 28 days. And as a free-to-play player, not knowing if these are going to go back on the market again, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and snag one of those, especially because it's a Combat Plus. If it was a Camp Plus, maybe not, or a Black Spirit, but definitely Combat. So you want to check the bid. You want to constantly be hitting that refresh button. There's only 3 and there's thousands of people on the server, so you got to be quick as soon as they go up. You got to constantly be hitting that refresh button until it allows you to bid, which it does allow me to do. You go back out. You really got to be quick. I know a lot of people have a hard time getting their hands on these, so You really got to, it's a little tricky because you got to keep hitting that refresh button, going back, coming back in. You got to wait for it to do that right there. As soon as it gives you the instant purchase, go in there. Instant purchase 1. You got to be quick. Got to be quick. Got it. That's how you get them. That's how you get the Combat Plus. That's the importance of Combat Plus, which is the experience boost, and it gives you the multiplier on the boss rushes. So you definitely want to try to get yourself on a Combat Plus. After the Combat Plus, I would definitely recommend a Camp Plus. The tip I recommend for Camp Plus is to save all of your stamina until you have a Camp Plus. You do actually get a Camp Plus, a free 1-day Black Spirit combat, and Camp Plus from doing the event that they have up right now, which is just a knowledge event. So I do have 2 Combat Pluses. I have one equipped, and you saw I have one in my inventory there. And if you go to this event right here, Chance to Knowledge event, Character to Knowledge event, you can actually get a 1-day event one for each of those. So what I would do is, if you can't get your hands on one of the ones from the market, save all of your stamina and your boss rush multipliers until you get those. You use that for 1 day, and then you go hard on all of your stamina. So I already used all my stamina there, but I probably went through about 2,000 stamina yesterday when I got my Camp Plus, and I just did a lot of farming. Why is it important to save your stamina for when you have a Camp Plus? Stamina consumption for each resource node is 5. When you have a Camp Plus activated, it's only 3. So you save almost 50% stamina consumption when you have the Camp Plus activated. So if you have a ton of stamina saved, and then you wait till you have your Camp Plus activated, instead of it using 5 for every time you farm, it only uses 3. It also gives you, I believe, 20% more resources when you have that activated. So you save all the stamina, you can farm more, and then you get more resources. It's like a double win. So pro tip, save your stamina for when you have a Combat Plus. It's definitely going to help you out. Make sure you check out that knowledge event, get your hands on that one freebie. Make sure you save your boss rushes for that Combat Plus. It will definitely help you out for there as well. And then that's how you can make some quick silver with the arenas. Make sure you can sell some extra goodies, your purple and blues on the market for some quick silver as well. Make sure you hit up the carrot seed vendor, grab yourself some carrots and put those on the market and sell those for some quick silver. The last thing we're going to talk about is gear and accessories. Alright, so the first one we'll talk about is accessories. As a free-to-play player, accessories are very expensive to enhance and expensive to acquire. You really get a bonus. You get a branch damage bonus when you have those accessories leveled up to +5, +6, +7, +8. So it is definitely more ideal for a free-to-play player to go with green and blue accessories initially, at least for the first month, maybe 2. After that, then you can then migrate to purples. If you're a more pay-to-win player, obviously you're going to go with those those gold, those legendary ones. But this is a free-to-play guide. Greens and blues on your accessories. You do get a bonus gear accessory resonance as well. When your gear is +15 or higher, you get a combat +3 attack, which increases your combat power. And when your combat power is above 19, you do get an additional 100 combat power. The last thing we'll talk about is your gear. So as a free-to-play player, your best chances to get gear is from farming, from Shaka 2. I know his RNG isn't good. Don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying that's the best chances to get your gear. I did get all my purples and my 1 yellow from Shaka 2. That is going to be where you get it at. I don't recommend buying it from the market. Just focus on getting it from Shaka 2. Focus on leveling it up. I would recommend getting it to +15 because of that gear resonance, +18, +20 for those gear resonances. Even if it's purples, you are going to end up having yellows, here in a couple days. You're going to start to get some more yellows if you haven't already. I do recommend you getting your weapon skin. I did buy one from the market when it popped up. There is some up there sporadically. You can also make those in another couple days when you have your camp leveled up. So that is the gear. I recommend just keep rocking it and keep rocking Shaka 2. That's the accessories. I do recommend buying the pluses on the accessories from the market. They cost like 4 to 10 black pearls from the actual marketplace itself. That is where I buy those so I can level up and enhance my accessories to +6. I will work on getting those to +8 so that way I can continue to get that increased branch damage. I believe that's everything for a free-to-play guide to help you guys out. Really maximize your account. Focus on those tips that I gave you with the Camp and Combat Plus and get yourself a hold of some pets. That's priority. With that being said, that's everything. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you next time.